But black people love their messages from people who don't actually live them. And that's the same thing really with, I'm not trying to bring him in, but Tariq Nasheed. You know what I mean? These people get on the mic. They try to convince black people, you can't do nothing because of racism. You can't do nothing because of the white man. You can't do nothing because of the government. And meanwhile,
hold on, Tariq Nasheed.
Meanwhile, these people having their way, they doing everything they need to do without the white man. They doing everything, they handling their business, they having their family, they living their life. They don't tell you how to get to that point. They tell you can't do that while they do it and get paid from you by telling you you can't do it because of racism. Same thing. Black people love that type of stuff.
I disagree with that. When you don't, I wouldn't say Tariq Nasheed does that at all. I think if anything, Tariq Nasheed be showing niggas how to get money.
How?
Because what do you mean how? Tariq Nasheed
by asking for reparations.
No.
Yes, by begging.
No,
by giving you every excuse in the book on why you should be giving some money instead of telling you how to go work for your money like he did.
He shows you. He leads by example. What do you mean? Tariq Nasheed is one of the only niggas that shows you that you
if
don't
you
need
watching his moves, yes. But if you're listening to what he is saying, he's telling you why you can't get nothing popping.
What do he?
Oh, these tethers coming over here.
No, that's why. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't.
We need to do something about that, though.
No. It's not about Tariq Nasheed.
It's not. But Tariq, what he does is he tells you what's going to be the suspected who's going to be the suspected white supremacist, who's going to be the grifters.
Pull up to court with two suspected white supremacists.
Who's going to be the tethers? Who are going to be the people? Where are the opposition? Where the opposition is going to be? And once you identify them, how you're going to move around them. And on top of that, he doesn't tell you, oh, we're black, so we can't do this, we can't do that. And on top of that point, he's not Camilla Moore or any of the people on the reparations task force. So what you're asking Tariq Nasheed to do is to be on the reparations task force and to be continuing to draw out bills and get documents and information to go to the next step of the legislation. Unless that is what you're directly asking him to do, because that's the next step you will be asking him to be in order to get reparations. And that is what's going on right now with the reparations task force in California.
This what the Tariq Nasheed message should be. You know what? Racism don't stop nothing. Hustle around racism. Don't even worry about no racism, because guess what? I'm going to get mine regardless of racism.
I feel like he does. That's what he does.
No, he tells you.
And I also...
Go ahead.
I also think... Oh, go ahead. I get what you're saying, but I also think Tariq Nasheed is a very funny person, right? Like when I watch I don't know if anybody's watched his cartoons recently on his YouTube channel. I mean, he has Boondocks level talent. You know what I'm saying? And not every black person can be like that. I'm just being honest with you. When I listen to the Bucci Bear cartoon, that's some of the funniest stuff I've ever seen, right?
Yeah.
Not everybody has that level. So
I don't think it's that funny because he just took the topic that he's been talking about. He took his most popular screen.
Nah, bro. That shit's hilarious.
Eric, real quick. Eric, go ahead.
Okay, so for him to say everybody can do what he does, he would be lying, because most black people are not as talented as him. I mean, like, let me tell you why I think Tariq is talented. I don't agree with a lot of the stuff he says, but I think he's funny, right? He's made a lot of movies. He creates, and I hate using this word because everybody says that they do it. He creates content. He makes movies. He makes production. He goes on to debates. He makes entertainment. He's an entertaining person. And for me to tell, Ray and Tyrone that they're the same as Tariq, that would just be a lie, because they can't do the same things as Tariq, because I don't think they're as talented as Tariq.
Oh, damn. Hey, but this is what I want to say, too. Tariq can tell you that somebody's a suspected white supremacist and literally show up to court with two suspected white supremacists. Come on, like, you don't get more contradicts than that.
No, I agree. You're right. You're right.
Calling people some tethers and literally
I agree.
With two suspected non-FBA white supremacists.
But the thing is this,
I agree. That's who we be around and hold on. Message.
I agree. his message is hypocritical, right? But
that's
all
what
black.
I'm saying. That's the whole thing. See everything. Black people.
But black people are all hypocrites because they claim that they're victims of rape and they don't leave America. So, like, I get what you're saying, but I can see the positive contributions of Tariq from a humorous level, right? Like, I can see the stuff that he's done, which is funny. I get what you're saying. His message is hypocritical. I agree. You say you don't like white. Hold on. Let me give you an example. You say you don't like white supremacy, but you want white supremacy to pay you, right? So I get that. I get what you're saying, and you're saying that you are something because you live in which you would consider a white supremacist country. So I get all of the intricacies of his hypocrisy, but what I'm telling you is that when it comes to pure talent, I think he has a lot to offer outside of just those arguments. And he's funny. I mean, if you're going to say Tariq Nasheed, all black leadership, Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, I'm going to sue the New York Police Department for $100 million, even though you didn't even get killed by white people.
That's his daughter.
Like,
that's not him.
No. Hold on. That's a good point because white people didn't kill him. It was black people.
Yeah.
But it was a black man and I remember from Newark. But not to go too far on
off topic.
Hold on. What I was about to say about Tariq also, like I always keep trying to tell niggas who try to come at Tariq, this is what I say, man. With his Hidden Colors documentaries and the films that he has put out, the amount of black people that have at least woken up and gotten to a certain level of consciousness that without Tariq Nasheed's contribution to the black community, they would say themselves they wouldn't have found the information and went down the wormhole and have a more objective view of what's really going on without Tariq Nasheed. And that's why he has galvanized the fan base that he has, because he has educated black people more efficiently than anybody since, who can you say, Khalid Muhammad?
And let's be real.
So hold on. Let me and with that, if he is providing a service and people are purchasing a product and he can take money and get buildings, he can do the FBA what was it, the march in Washington, the conference, and then the conference he did in Atlanta. You can do another conference, the business expo in Dallas, and you bring black people networking. You helping niggas get money. You get money. You putting people in films. You giving people clout. Like, what else you want this nigga to do? Like, you like one of them niggas, J Doug, you like one of them niggas who just hating just to hate. It's like a nigga just can't do, a nigga can't do everything, so you gonna nitpick the things a nigga can't do, but you gonna disregard everything a nigga has done, and the people who stand by and be like, you know what, there's not a time I spent money with Tariq and I didn't get the product that I wanted, therefore he's not a fraud. You'll never hear people saying they spent money with that nigga and never got what they got. You won't see one video on that. You gotta give somebody props for that, right?
And let's be real. Right? Let's look at the gatekeepers of black media right now, right? I would rather have Tariq out there than, receding hairline, roly-poly, ant-faced man, Roland Martin.
Exactly.
Like, who would you rather have? Who would you rather have? But it's going to be let me just say something. It's going to be somebody with this black racism grift. It's too popular now, right? I would rather have Tariq out there making movies than the women from BLM. So it's going to be somebody to do this stuff. And I would rather have Tariq than a Michael Eric Dyson. Like, these other people are stupid. Yeah. Like, I'm not saying Tariq is super smart. I'm saying that he's more entertaining than Michael Eric Dyson.
And there you go. There you go, Eric. I'm gonna stop right there. We black people go for who's the most entertaining.
No, they don't. No, they don't.
What Tariq say is pseudo.
No, okay. But hold on a second.
Go ahead. No. Go ahead, Eric. And I'm gonna go.
So Martin Luther King was entertaining to you? Black people go.
Yes, Martin Luther King was entertaining for the time.
No,
he good. But listen, this is why
they don't go for entertaining. They go for the niggas that are lame.
I'm not saying Tariq is not talented. I'm just saying black people like a hypocritical messenger. So let's not give. What's the problem with Sierra? That's all I'm saying.
Oh, okay. So, I'm letting you know, when I look at the gatekeepers of black politics and the gatekeepers of black media, because that's what I would say Tariq is in. When I see people like a Jason Lee, or when I see people like
Roland Martin,
hold on a second. Roland Martin, or the people from TV One, or I see the Congressional Black Caucus. I'm like, well, if we give these people a chance, and you tell me black people like entertaining people, none of the, like Roland Martin is a grifter more than anything else. He's not talented. He has no swagger whatsoever. He's fat. He dresses terrible. He's a goofy lame. And if he has the right to reach that level, then we have to give Tariq a chance. I'm sorry.
I agree. I completely agree, because
like Michael Eric Dyson, people like that, those people are stupid.
Michael Eric Dyson be going on in seminars thinking he a rapper, trying to talk about his books and stuff, man.
Oh, platypus face.
Yeah, man. Michael Eric Dyson is a goofy. On top of the fact that you got to give me, you can't give me personally. You're not gonna give me some highfalutin scholar that never been nowhere trying to uplift black people. You got to go to where the niggas is at to galvanize black people. And that's what Tariq Nasheed does. And just like we said, if you're going to give it to what the Lena Waithe or the guy who did Get Out,
Shade Room,
or Tyler Perry, like when you look around for black empowerment, who's going to stand tall? Where are you looking? Who are you looking at?
Oprah.
What, did you say Moist?
Boys,
it was Starburst.
Oh damn! No, I mean,
besides
boys. That, but you know,
man, get Boyce Watkins big head ass up out of here.
But that's what I'm saying. We gotta realize
you
that
want Moist to lead black people. You want Moist Boys to lead us to where?
But when we look at these people who are leading, right? Because every group is going to have leaders. When I look at black media heads, right? Like black media, they're all trash. Like Oprah,
they just can't be trusted to have
I'm sorry, bro. It really comes to a point to where I would rather have Tariq, and with his cartoon series, I have a lot of faith in it, bro. I have a lot of faith in that cartoon series, and I think we need a replacement for the Boondocks. And I think when I see Tariq's cartoon, I'm like, okay, this is like the new version of the Boon. It's funny.
He can do like a Black South Park, low key.